We are live from Phillips Arena in Atlanta, Georgia. Thank you everybody for watching this broadcast of the first ever episode of the Professional Wrestling Association League, PAWL. This is Heatwave. As you see, coming to the ring now is the General Manager of Heatwave and the Director of Operations, the Big Red Monster Kane. He, of course, is the general manager of this show. Our other show, Superstars of Today, the general manager is Shawn Michaels. So we certainly have two great wrestlers as general managers that certainly can book matches. And so Kane is coming to the ring now. Looks like he's going to make an announcement to kick off the show. Of course, maybe he'll address who will be the #1 contender for Brock Lesnar's PAWL Championship, maybe Antonio Cesaro's Intercontinental Championship. Who will face them at No Forgiveness, PAWL's first CPV. But anyway, it looks like the Big Red Machine has grabbed the microphone, so I'll be quiet. So some big announcements here from the general manager of Heatwave, Kane, as he says that our first match here will be Heath Slater, the leader of the three-man band 3MB, against the Woo 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 Kid Zack Ryder. Also, Biggie Langston versus Fandango. The Intercontinental Champion Antonio Cesaro versus Chris Jericho. The high-flying Evan Airborne versus the PAWL Champion Brock Lesnar with Paul Heyman in his corner. And a 6-man battle royal over the top rope where the winner will face Brock Lesnar at PAWL's first click per view No Forgiveness for the PAWL Championship. And it is Batista versus CM Punk versus John Cena versus Randy Orton versus The Miz. What a great show this is shaping up to be here tonight. That's going to be a great match. I can't wait for our main event. Who's going to face the Beast Incarnate, Brock Lesnar? Anyway, not looking ahead to that, we have a great match expected to be right here, as it is going to be Heath Slater versus Zack Ryder. Two young stars trying to make their name, trying to maybe get up in that Intercontinental title hunt. Maybe they can challenge for the Intercontinental title at No Forgiveness. It'll also be interesting to see whether Y2J Chris Jericho is facing the Intercontinental Champion, the Swiss sensation Antonio Cesaro tonight. Maybe if he can get a win, maybe Kane will consider him. Maybe Biggie Langston or Fandango. Some great talent here on Heatwave that are going to be challenging for titles. We have a lot of talented superstars looking to make a name for themselves, looking all in the ultimate goal of becoming the PAWL champion, looking to dethrone the Beast Brock Lesnar. Anyway, folks, looks like we're about ready to get into this match. The first match in PAWL. You see the referee rings the bell here. Looks like Ryder and Slater lock up. Slater immediately grabbing control of that leg, and looks like a nice neck breaker here. So Slater immediately getting the first move, trying to build momentum. Nice drop kick, knocking Ryder off his feet there. And now Slater going on the attack, but no, Ryder gets a headlock. Is able to throw him up against those ropes. It'll be very interesting to see, because these are two great athletes. They can fly up high, they can get technical. About the only thing they can't do is lift you up for 30 seconds and slam you down. They're not that powerful, but they certainly are high-flying, charismatic people. Of course, Zack Ryder, the broski, Mr. Woo Woo Woo, and Heath Slater, the leader of the three-man band. Slater with a nice knee lift there, knocking down Zack Ryder here, but Ryder is able to get out of the way. Looking for a suplex, and a nice vertical suplex there will knock him down. Ryder looking to take control of this matchup. So now Zack Ryder goes on the attack. Side headlock, or front headlock, excuse me, and Ryder with another vertical suplex, looking to damage that back of Heath Slater, maybe even the head, setting up for that leg lariat. So we're now Ryder dragging him to the ropes again and looking for a third vertical suplex. So Ryder just suplexing him to death, trying to hit these suplexes, wearing down the back and the head area, now just stomping on the chest, trying to wear down that midsection. Nice punch there. Zack Ryder firmly in control in the opening starts of this match. So now Zack Ryder, no, Heath Slater throws him over the rope. Ooh, and a nice shoulder tackle there. Hits off our announce table. And now they take this fight to the outside. Zack Ryder with an elbow. And now Heath Slater. Ooh. Right onto that pole. That's gotta hurt. These competitors doing whatever it takes to win. Trying to climb the ranks. Maybe get an Intercontinental Championship shot. Of course, the Intercontinental Championship here on Heatwave is a stepping stone to the PAWL Championship. Referee at 5. And Zack Ryder will enter the ring now, getting the best of that, even though Heath Slater took it to the outside. Now Ryder trying to damage that face of Heath Slater. Picking him up here. Now Ryder with a waistlock. Takes him down with an amateur-style wrestling maneuver. We go Ryder picking him up. Heath Slater is groggy, and a nice neck breaker there. Still trying to wear on that back and head area. Maybe looking to end this match quick. Now Zack Ryder throwing Heath Slater in the turnbuckle. Looking for the broski boot already? Yes, he is. This might be a quick match. It might be over quick. Here we go. Woo, woo, woo. And the broski boot connects to Heath Slater, the face wash maneuver. Now Ryder looking for that leg lariat. The Rough Rider. And the Rough Rider connects. And this is going to be a quick victory for Zack Ryder. A nice Rough Rider there. 1, 2, 3, and Zack Ryder gets a quick victory. Very impressive. Maybe Ryder will be able to build some momentum. Maybe even get an Intercontinental title match. We'll have to see. But you see the replay here. Ryder hitting that broski boot after taking it outside the ring. A very quick match, but a match also filled with a lot of action. Kind of back and forth until they went to the outside, and then Ryder took control. As you see with the Rough Rider, and Zack Ryder is your winner in this match. Pretty impressive win. I'll have to hand it to Zack Ryder. Zack Ryder looked very impressive in this victory. So Zack Ryder wins this opening match. Of course, our next match will be Biggie Langston versus Fawn Don Go, as he likes to say. Zack Ryder having some fun here with his crowd, saying woo woo woo, trying to get this crowd into it. And if I'm the general manager Kane, I gotta be thinking, considering his name in as one of the men, or one of the contenders to get in the Intercontinental title hunt soon. But Michael Cole is now standing by with John Cena. So John Cena there saying, if he wins this match, he'll have a chance to reach the mountaintop again and become a world champion once again. John Cena is certainly a very impassioned speech. We'll have to see is that it's going to be a great main event again with Batista, CM Punk, John Cena, The Miz, Randy Orton, Big Show, a lot of great talented superstars. I believe they're all former world champions. So we have 6 former world champions to see who will face Brock Lesnar. And also at this point in the broadcast, I would like to remind you that no copyright infringement is intended. As you see Fandango coming out for our next match with his lovely dancer. Of course, the Fandango craze, everybody in this crowd here in Atlanta is Fandangoing. It is certainly addictive. I'll give it to Fandango. That was a great move. The da 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 thing. It can be annoying, but it also is very entertaining, and it gets this PAWL universe fired up. As this certainly will be a good match. 2 up-and-coming superstars. They just debuted last year. They will certainly get a chance. You know, this is another match. As I said, this is very competitive here on PAWL for championships like the PAWL Championship and the Intercontinental Championship. Maybe one of these men can get an Intercontinental title shot. Who knows? Also, I want you to check out PAWL's Superstars of Today. That is our other show. It will air after Heat Wave. General Manager Shawn Michaels, and it has such superstars as the World Heavyweight Champion Edge, Daniel Bryan, Sheamus, John Bradshaw Layfield, Alberto Del Rio, Rey Mysterio, Sin Cara. It has a great The Shield as well. Dean Ambrose, Seth Rollins, and Roman Reigns are also on Superstars of Today. A great show featuring great superstars. And Shawn Michaels is the general manager of that show. And I'm certain that he'll do a great job. If tonight is any indication with Kane as the general manager, Superstars of Today, Heat Wave going forward, and all the click previews will be very entertaining. As you see, here comes Biggie Langston. Biggie Langston getting this crowd fired up. He is certainly the fan favorite in this match. We'll see if he has a chance to win. Well, he certainly does have a chance to win. We'll see if he gets to win. Biggie now approaching the ring with that weightlifter powder on his hands. Biggie Langston versus Fandango. It's coming up next. You will see it as Heat Wave. PAWL Heat Wave rolls on. See you in part 2.